Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Sisko. I am a medium and spiritual coach. And last time we talked about why spirit would come to a medium and not always directly to the person that they want to communicate with. But today I want to talk about why they might come through at all. And the most common reasons, from my experience as a medium, that spirit would come through falls into, I feel, a few categories. And the first one being encouragement. When they see their loved ones going through like a transition or at a crossroads, they will come through often to give some type of encouragement and maybe offer their wisdom, but mainly just offering their encouragement. For example, maybe someone started a hobby before their loved one passed, and now after they passed, maybe that hobby seems meaningless to the living person now because it's something they would have done with that spirit person. And spirit will often come through and really encourage them to pick up that hobby again, tap back into their creativity, go on that vacation, do whatever it is that they would have done together. The only difference is now that other person doesn't have a physical body and is not physically present to do it with them or to go on that vacation with them, but they are present in their own way. And another reason that they might come through is to bring messages of healing, and that could be at a time where maybe their loved ones are still grieving, they're still heavily mourning the loss of their loved ones, or maybe there was something left unsaid before that person passed. Maybe there were some harsh words exchanged. Maybe there was some break in the relationship or something that is needing to be reconciled, and spirit will also come through with those kinds of messages. And even just knowing and being able to validate that, yes, that is my loved one, in and of itself can help to bring about that sense of healing and that sense of peace. But sometimes they'll bring you through an apology or some regret about the way they treated their loved ones when they were still living, or something they didn't do that they wish they would have done or would have said. That can come through as well, and that can be really helpful to people. Another thing they can do is to bring through some sort of guidance. And this isn't always the case. Sometimes they just want to make their presence known and to let their loved ones know that they're still around. But sometimes they come through with some kind of guidance. If they know that Maybe their loved ones are struggling on their path or struggling with their emotions or struggling with really anything in their lives. They'll try to give that support and guidance in the best way that they can. And lastly, most importantly, they're here to offer us love, messages of love, validation that they're still around you. Maybe there's someone who didn't show affection when they were living. They didn't know how to say, I love you. And maybe that caused some miscommunications in the relationship with their loved ones here in the physical. And maybe that has caused them to feel unloved. And so from the Spirit's higher perspective, they can now understand that that person just needed love, and they're here to offer that love, care, and support that maybe they didn't know how to give when they were here on earth. And sometimes they didn't necessarily know how to show that they were proud of their loved ones, or they never gave them that validation. And that could also cause their loved ones to feel unloved. But now from their higher perspective, they understand that that love was needed, that affirmation of love, that affirmation of you did a good job, you made me proud, that was needed. So now they come to give that love. And that could be very helpful to a lot of people. I do offer individual readings, so my link will be in the description. If you're interested in that, or if you would like a free meditation, that's also in my link in the description. It's on emotional eating, but I realized it could be simply used to help you to reconnect with yourself and to really ground and center in those moments when maybe peace is just really hard to find. I'm sending you all so much love, and I will see you in the next video.